Sul, vi now protege The Sims. When last we left off, Jim is no longer a baby anymore, which means that the easy part of taking care of him is over. Now that he's a child, he has all of the needs that any other Sim has, and that means we needed to build him a room to sleep in, and we put it right on top of their house. And it really doesn't fit. It kind of looks like this odd blob that's just been placed on top of it. But I'm sure they'll grow to like it. What they won't grow to like is the fact that they have absolutely no money to speak of. It turns out that building a second floor is expensive, and unlike Samuel, they didn't have a lot of money lying around spare to do it with. Meanwhile, on the other side of the road, Samuel has been to Magic Town, accumulating many ingredients. And when the time is right, he shall cast a spell that will change everything. Or it may change nothing. Who knows? It's currently 5:24, and Samuel is in a pretty good mood. His energy isn't that great, but he's about to go and have some food and have some fun. And Melisande is also in a pretty good mood, apart from fun and social, and Danielle's also in a good mood, apart from bladder and fun. We're going to be getting rid of this and getting a new one. I've no idea if this actually makes a difference, but swapping it out every now and again, always a good idea. Let the time resume, as Samuel goes to have yet another amazing meal. Are any of the meals that he has not amazing anymore? I doubt it. And that fruitcake is still absolutely fine. That fruitcake will be fine long after this house is abandoned. If this house ever is abandoned, I don't see a reason why Samuel would ever move out. It's a pretty awesome house. Now you're going to go and deal with bladder, which is fine. All you need to do is deal with fun, and your mood will be top-notch, and that is exactly what we want. Alright, the meal will be cooked, and then it will be eaten. It's only a quick meal. He doesn't really need to put a lot of effort into a meal right now. He's only really having that to keep his mood really good. Having a good mood is really important for a lot of spell casting, and usually the target of a spell having a good mood is also as important. And at the moment, we don't have that mood. We have 3 in the positive, but I'd rather have 4 in the positive. And Danielle is now using that, which means that her fun is going to rocket up, and that is fantastic. We'll just deal with that, and then you have 4 in the positive. Having 5 in the positive would be better. All you'd need to do is have a meal, and I'm sure you're going to be having a meal. You're, meanwhile, going to be doing that to deal with bladder and then hygiene. No social interaction. Aha! You're going to eat a meal. That is actually perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to very quickly have a shower, and then we're going to cast a spell, because your mood is astounding. It's not going to take long to have a shower. Hygiene is going to rocket up. Our mood isn't great, though, and your mood is still really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually stick with the original plan. We can afford to play the piano a tiny bit, just to get fun to maximum. And then we're going to stop. Your mood is still great. We're going to go upstairs, and we're going to prepare a spell. We're going to add a certain ingredient here. We're going to add the butter, we're going to add the clown confetti, and we're going to add the praise 'em high pet treats. And then we're going to cast something. Hopefully anyway, unless I've got everything wrong, whereupon we'll have to start all over again. Add the first ingredient, Samuel, and then the second ingredient, and then the third ingredient. And then we're going to call Danielle up here. This is rather important to do. Actually, I have no idea if this is rather important to do, because I've never cast this spell before, and wow, they can climb upstairs really quickly. We want to charge the wand here with a magic spell. If this goes wrong, I've no idea what happens. I've never actually had a spell be charged incorrectly. I think we've done it right, however. Aha! Success! Marvelous. What do we want to do here? We can give a treat. You've discovered a new spell. Check your family spellbook for details. I have no idea how it works. We have one friend indeed spell. Do we give that? Ah, we cast it. This spell has a very interesting description. Sometimes, just in a passing glance, you catch your pet looking at you in a way that is unmistakably sim-like. You actually think for a moment, while you lie alone in bed, that they are trying to tell you something, but it's obviously a figment of your overactive imagination. Well, it's not! They are trying to tell you something! They see you're in need of a true companion. They know you'd like to speak with them in a language you both can understand, even if it's only for a little while. Your pet knows a friend in need is a friend indeed. We are going to cast a friend indeed on Danielle, and we're going to see if this works. Once this transformation is complete, it will be permanent, and the house will be saved in its current condition. Do you wish to continue? Do we wish to continue? We do wish to continue. Let's go. And the spell shall be cast. Will it work? The answer is... it's got to load. Because it needs to load some information up. That loading is probably saving as well. Yes, it did work. Danielle is now a sim. No longer is Danielle a cat, but Danielle is just like Samuel, albeit she started out as a cat. Her personality is very geared towards being active. She is a slob, she is shy, energetic, serious, and very mean. And her interests, let's have a look at them, shall we? She really likes talking about politics, she likes talking about sports, music, outdoors, food, not really that much interest in parties. Style, Hollywood, technology, and romance all have a little bit of interest there. And so, Danielle is now a sim. Just a roommate of Samuel, because relationship is only 11 and 9. They just live in the same house now, which means that we need to move everything. After we pick some clothes for Danielle, let's have her change her clothes by using that option there. You are no longer a cat now, Danielle. You are a person. And so we're going to be getting rid of a few of the things in the room with all the other cat stuff, because we don't need all of the stuff that's there. Let's see what we can change your clothes to. There are a lot of options. There's that as an option, and there's that. There is a lot of stuff. All of the expansions added a lot of things. Let's see here. Let's see. We could give you that. We could give you that. There are just loads of things. We could give you that. You know what? That actually suits. That does suit, but we're going to see what else there is available. There is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff indeed. I think we might have cycled all the way through, though. That also kind of works. You know what? We're going to give you that. There we go. And by moving, yep, Samuel's moving downstairs, we can start switching everything around up here. Because we need to do that. We need to make you a bedroom. First thing we're going to do is we're going to move this downstairs and outside. There's a high chance we might be deleting that. We're going to move this to here. We're going to move the bookshelf there because we'd like to keep this chest set. And we're going to move that to there. We'll have to move the fireplace somewhere else in a little bit because right now we don't have a wall that we can use. We could put a wall there though. That seems like a good idea. We're going to have to get that wallpaper. The same wallpaper that these rooms have. Where is that wallpaper? It's somewhere around here. Where is it? Is that it? That's close to it, but it's not quite. And that's not it either. Maybe I have to scroll a little bit further to the right. There we go. I found it. And now there is wallpaper. And we're going to have to get a door as well. I think having a door around about here, probably the best place to put that door. And now we can move the fireplace over to there. Marvellous. What we want is a bed, and we also want some lights as well. We don't really want too much. Do we want a phone? We probably want a phone in there as well, just in case. Right, there's a phone. We'll put that there, so that we can definitely click that instead of accidentally clicking the fireplace there. We also want a bed. This bed will be absolutely fine. Brilliant. And we want some lights. Maybe just one. And we want it to fit with the same lights that we have here, so we'll put that there. I don't really think we need much else, although another one of those might be a good idea. Are they here? I don't actually remember where they tend to be, so we're just going to have a little bit of a look. It's not there. If we press this again, it will switch towards different types of rooms, and there is the bedroom. So we can look in the bedroom section and find that. Brilliant. We'll just put that there, and I think we're pretty much done with this second bedroom. Because we now have 2 Sims, we need 2 bedrooms, I think we're still fine with just 1 bathroom. I think that's all we need to do. Except, unfortunately, we're probably going to have to delete this. Then again, we only need 1 of these now. So we can get rid of that, we can get rid of this, and we can move that to here. Get rid of that, which is always good, and we can move this to here. Aha! We managed to keep it anyway. Marvelous. We have spent a lot of money doing that, but maybe Danielle will be able to bring in a lot of money as well. Her mood is outstanding, and she does have 3 points of cooking and 2 points of logic already. And she's going, "What's this telephone?" We'll never know what that telephone is. Are you preparing dinner? You really don't need to prepare dinner. Right now, you just need to go to sleep, while Danielle gets to grips with being a human. No longer will you interact with anything, and you don't like that. You may not like that, but that's what you're going to have, just for the time being. I think the only ingredients that you have now are you have more of those treats. And what is this bed? You don't like the bed either. Is there anything in this room that you like at all, Danielle? I don't think there is, but that's okay. Fortunately, I know exactly what I'm going to do with you, Danielle. You're going to be finding an agent, because you're going to become a celebrity. You're going to visit Studio Town, and you're going to start a star-studded career, interacting with all the people that are famous in The Sims. I have no idea what Sims are actually famous, but you'll be finding out who they are. It's not difficult for you to find an agent. There are loads of them just waiting for your call. And somehow you can find an agent by just reading a magazine. We represent the stars of today, tomorrow, and yesterday. Looking for at least 15 minutes of fame? Give us a chance, because as we always say, you need us more than we need you. Would you like to sign up? Yes, we would. Congratulations! Welcome to our family of stars and up-and-comers. Whenever you're ready to look for work in Studio Town, just call us on the phone and we'll send a car right away. We're going to be doing that right away. Currently, we're a nobody. The lights, the cameras, the adoration, maybe someday. But for now, you're just a little stain on the big sheet that is Studio Town. Figure out an obnoxious way to get noticed quick, or the show won't go on. We're going to figure that out as soon as we have a little bit of fun. Unfortunately, you don't really know how to play the piano. There's never a better time to start learning, however. Let's begin. Oh my, are you absolutely terrible at this. You'll get better, don't worry. I hope you will anyway. The advantage of Studio Town as a career is that there's no set time that you do anything. You do everything on your own time. That means you can go to Studio Town whenever you like and earn some money. Earning money is done by performing various actions. We won't be earning any money right now. Friends are rather important, however. In a different way, because you need star power. To land the best gigs, you have to network. This number indicates how much star power your friends are worth, and how much you'll need to progress to the next star level. Remember, the more famous a star, the more power they wield in Studio Town, and the more helpful they'll be to your career. This means that the 2 friendships that Samuel has, Dave and Yvette, are not useful at all to Danielle. She's going to have to make some high-flying friends if she's going to get far in Studio Town. She has got 1 point of creativity, however, and a fantastically high fun need. We're going to have her use the toilet, and then immediately go to Studio Town, which costs no money. Why not go now? She's wide awake after all. There's no real reason for her to delay. Everything's going to be open at 1:30. And Melisande is going to have to get used to being by herself, as there is now only 1 cat in this household. Maybe Samuel will get a second cat. Who knows? But for now, you are by yourself. And if we do get a second cat, Getting rid of that bed and the bowl for food would have been a big mistake, but not an expensive one. Alright. Is there going to be a taxi available for Studio Town? The answer is yes. Do you need a ride to Studio Town? If so, we'll send a vehicle to pick you up as soon as possible. Yes, she does. We've never been here before in these videos, so we're going to have a good look around and see if we can kickstart your career with that 1 point of creativity you have, and those 0 points of charisma. We just need to try and draw some attention to Danielle. Going to Studio Town will save the house in its current condition. Are you sure you want to leave the house? We are. Let's go, Danielle. Fame awaits you! Either that or embarrassment and failure. We're going to find out either way. And here are the Studio Town lots. There are numerous of them. There is Studio Town Centre, there is Buckingham Galleries, there is also the Gast District, Cameron's Lounge, Music for the Eyes Incorporated, Midlock Multiplex, KWLW Studios. I typically delete this one to make my one when I design my own Studio Town, but I haven't done that this time. Fairchild Film Studios and Mika Studios. I think that's the one they want you to get rid of though, because it doesn't really have that much there. The newest film company in town, Mika Studios, is still developing their star roster. They may not have indoor restrooms, but they have outdoor ones. I don't know which one of these I want to go to. It could be this one, but that actually seems more like a place you go and relax and unwind. Maybe we want to go and visit Music for the Eyes Incorporated. We can just keep switching between the various lots within the Studio Town area until we find the one that we want. We're not going to be staying here that long, however, because I don't think with our skill level we're going to be able to do very much. More importantly, there are completely different Sims here. That Sim there, Avril Lavigne, has star power. She is a celebrity, and we one day may be interacting with her. We could ask for her autograph. Let's go and do that, shall we? I'm sure that's what you've always wanted, Danielle, Avril Lavigne's autograph. Maybe she'll even give you that autograph after the paparazzo has taken a picture. Or maybe the paparazzo is not interested. Hello, Lana. How are you? Are you well? You're going to talk to me about Studio Town. Welcome to Studio Town. I recommend you get your start by grabbing an open microphone or stepping up to the karaoke bar, if that's more your style. Keep in mind that unless you've signed up with a talent agency, your performances will not be tracked on the star chart. We have already done that. Let's ask for your autograph. Will you provide us with an autograph? She's your biggest fan! Okay, maybe she's not your biggest fan. She hasn't been a human for very long. And she does provide us with an autograph. And she's very happy about that, and that's pretty much all we can do there. Is there a karaoke machine somewhere in here? Let's go and have a look, shall we? There's nothing there, or there. Anything up here? The answer is no. We have come to the wrong place completely. We need to be a far more famous celebrity to do anything here. We're going to go somewhere else. But hey, we've met a celebrity! That's more than Samuel's ever done! And we're going to leave and go somewhere else. Hello, paparazzo. You are not interested in us at all, because we are a nobody. Maybe someday we'll be a somebody, but not just yet. And look at all these snazzy cars that drive on by. Where do we want to go? That looks like it might have something we want. Let's go there. It probably doesn't have anything that we want. I'm just going to keep sort of jumping between the various lots until I find exactly what I need. And that is not what I need. I thought that might have been what I wanted, but no. There is a catwalk there, however. I'll have to remember that for future reference. For now, we're just going to immediately vacate here and go somewhere else. If that is, the game will let us. And right now, the game is not going to let us do anything. Is that because somebody is walking over to come and talk to us? I've no idea, but at the moment, nothing is happening. Oh dear. It would seem we might be stuck. Oh no, we're not stuck anymore. Let's now call the cab and go somewhere else. Normally I'd have built my own area to do this, as I said, but I didn't anticipate that I'd be coming here so soon. And Lana has nothing to say because we're being talked to. And I don't think she's... Oh, well, they've had a small amount of interaction there. Being teased has meant that she now knows somebody. Margaret anybody. She isn't anybody. We, on the other hand, are a nobody. And where is our lift? Has that arrived? That is most certainly not our lift. Are we going to have to call a cab again? I think we are. There we go. We really like to get out of here. And that is rich. Where is our ride? There is our ride. I imagine that lift was busy transporting people who are actually somebody, as opposed to Danielle, who's a nobody. Where do we want to go? We could go there. Maybe we could go there. That might actually be where we want to go. Probably not there. The Midlock record label is the talk of the town, the best in sound production. Midlock also owns and operates the friendly Midlock Mahi sushi bar on their corporate lot. Remember, Midlock makes music. Maybe the sushi bar is where we want to go if we want to do a bit of karaoke. You know what? It's worth a try. Let's go and do that, shall we? The worst thing that we can find there is nothing but sushi. And it doesn't look like there's anything that we want here in the sushi bar. Maybe upstairs. Oh wait, there is no upstairs to that. Here is a recording studio where you can do various recording stints, making adverts and the like, and there is another one there. There's nothing there. Aha! We're going to sing something. We're going to sing country. That will surely get somebody's attention. Let's go and make a name for ourselves. Let's go. I'm sure you'll do absolutely fine, Danielle. After all, your creativity... Okay. But your charisma... You might get someone to notice you? Maybe. Let's give it a go. And Frankie is standing there taking up the stage. We really want to give this a try, Frankie. But in your own time, Frankie. Let's see how good you are. Ooh, apparently you're quite impressive. You're not too bad at this. Everybody seems to like what you're doing, Frankie. Keep going. Okay, you really shouldn't be jumping on that, though. At all. That is not safe. You could fall and hurt yourself. And you are done. Well done, Frankie. Very impressive. Now it is our turn. We're going to go on the stage and we're going to sing some country. Let's hope we're just as good. We might not be as good. And here comes Lana to see what we're doing. I don't think we're very good at this, are we? Nope, we are not good at this. I think we need more creativity and charisma. But you're trying! And you're going to be booed by everyone. Okay, not booed, but they are covering their ears because they don't like what they hear at all. Well, you tried. And you failed. Really miserably. You need to work on your singing. Try again after some creative inspiration. We need to get more creativity. At least we've been told what we need to do to improve. So we're going to go home and practice our creativity. And then we'll come back and rock that stage with our fantastic country renditions of our favourite songs, bearing in mind I don't know any songs in Simlish that are country, or any songs in Simlish at all, but I'm sure Danielle knows them, even though she's barely been a human for more than a few hours. Maybe she heard all of those tunes. Oh wait, she can't have heard all those tunes because Samuel never has the radio on. How do you know all of those tunes? It's probably best not to ask that question. And so, when we come back, folks, Danielle is a human, and she's starting her career as a celebrity. The road up may be winding and labyrinthine, but she'll get there eventually. And also, you really shouldn't be walking in the middle of the road. That is very dangerous. You could get hurt. And so, when we come back, more attempts at gaining fame and celebrity. And we may need to call this again, because too many vehicles... Oh wait, never mind. There is our ride. Home we go! And so I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Dag dag. Home you are. You may not be a celebrity yet, but with enough playing of the piano, you may manage to succeed where you previously failed. I have faith in you, Danielle. You'll do just fine. Dag dag.